Okay, again, very good morning. Simo Secretariat, Simo INNOTECH Director, and Governing Board Chairs, Governing Board Member. So it's good today in the representative of Ministry of Education. I speak behalf of Department of Youth. Actually, I'm from the teacher training institution. So because today SHIM is about youth, so that I communicate a lot with youth department to collect as much as information to share with you today. Anyway, after my presentation, I still welcome for any question or clarification as much as I can. So in my sharing today, I will just have a short introduction about the demand and effort of our royal government of Cambodia and Ministry of Education. And also I will share how the structure, management structures in the Ministry of Education for the youth development, and also what are the programs that Ministry of Education taking action, and further challenge and direction, also recommendation for our, maybe especially in Simo INNOTECH, and finally for the conclusion. As you already know that Cambodia is a developing country, and we need a lot of efforts to develop our economy through developing human resource. And this also understand well by the royal government of Cambodia, and also much effort of Ministry of Education trying to improve or develop the human capital ready for developing market economy and meet to the market in Cambodia. So like in the new government also emphasized in the pentagonal destruction strategy, in the past one, that human capital is the main focus, and in order to develop competent youth meet the vision of Cambodia is to be a developed country by 2050. And in Cambodia, we have 30% of people that have age from 15 to 35. That's somehow a lot. So that is the expectation of the force for the development. And reflecting to that aims or vision of government, the Ministry of Education try a lot of effort to put this objective in the we call strategic plan, in educational strategic plan of the Ministry of Education. And not only Ministry of Education, but other sector, other ministry in the government also, we call create a cross-sectoral youth development, so that we can help not only the responsible for the Ministry of Education, but other ministry also have some many programs, like Ministry of Work as well. Coming to the Ministry of Education, we have one department, we call one sector that we call youth sector, and we have a general department of youth, and under this general department we have 3 departments under that. That one is Department of Youth, that is have roles to build morality, intelligence, and ideal of youth through youth organization in school, and with the 3 stems of good deed, we call good kid, good student, good friend. That is a 3 movement. And another department is Department of Youth Center Management, that play roles to develop or providing a short-term or vocational training program for the professional skill for those out of school youth. And you will see the next slide I will show you. In Cambodia, we have a lot of out of school youth. That is the challenge in Cambodia. And the last department of under the Youth Development Committee, we have cooperation and scouting. These contributing to the development of youth, full physical, intellectual, social, spiritual, emotional, and potential corresponding to their local and national and international community. It is currently the Ministry of Education also now connecting a scouting program in some other province as well, from every province to join that. Come to the program that Ministry of Education trying to implementing for last around these years. One is reflecting to the vision of royal government. The Ministry of Education placed a clear objective and established a strategic education for youth and sport 2018 and 2030. One is to provide opportunity for youth people to receive quality and equitable, encourage youth people to be creative, innovation, and entrepreneurship, and create opportunity for youth to express their view and make decisions in development of community and society, and strengthen the mechanism to manage and monitor youth development program. And also we introduce this objective and translate into the educational strategic plan of 1923 as a roadmap for all relevant institutions. That is to develop a digital program in entrepreneurship, leadership, and other skills for youth, develop youth fully and educate them to live together, peace, harmony, and in spirit of patriotism, love people, and believe in and value themselves, have strong leadership and understanding society. Encourage youth to share their view and participation in decision-making process related to community and social development. Strengthen youth development through youth centers, modern material and facility, and strengthen the capacity of institutions and officials in charge of youth work at national and subnational level. Also, the Ministry of Education concerned a lot in the national policy, put in place in the national policy on long life learning, so that for youth can continue their development not only in school but even after their work and a whole life of them. So, Ministry of Education established a national policy action plan on long life learning by 2019. And correspond that to the policy, one program we call BEEP. BEEP program, it is a basic equivalency education program that is the online platform that can provide to those out of school youth, especially for those that drop out or just leave school in the just after primary school or at the area of lower secondary school, so that they can go to continue in that platform online, and then they can have a final exam, then they can have equivalence to the lower secondary school certificate, so that they can have to help them to more basic knowledge and competence, and to continue to their skill career in their work and their job. So, and another one is the Ministry of Education also trying to enhance youth participation through volunteerism and scouting as well. Then this we conducting in national, also in international, where the activity include annually national competition, global youth camps, senior squad, etc. So giving youth learning new skill and experience through several platform projects and related to art, culture, environment, agriculture, business, etc. Right. Also, in the enhancement of entrepreneurship and youth employment, Ministry of Education collaborate with United Nations volunteers to launch or pilot a program we call a volunteers projects that we call poverty reduction amongst youth in Cambodia, where the community, the youth in community can gather together and learn how to develop projects and to find support and run the project, and they have competition the projects as well. That also this project can also support them the skill of how to run the business, small business in the community as well. And another program is to promote entrepreneurship skill as well. That Ministry of Education collaborate with ILO, International Labour Organizations, to provide a course we call know about business. That is a life skill, a kind of life skill. It's about 80 to 120 hours for grade 11 in high school, so that they can have basic knowledge and skill about the business, so they can be support them after if they want to run the business after school. And another program we call CBET, Base Enterprise Development, that is for community, those that out of school youth. This also a kind of training provided by the youth centers in every province. So those out of school youth, they can register and they can have a short training about business and how to run a small business to be the enterprise and develop in their community. And this center have every province in Cambodia. In Siem Reap also we have that. And lastly, the promotion of education, training, capacity development. This also responds to Cambodia Education SDG 4, 2030 route map. Ministry of Education review and revise the curriculum and syllabus for the secondary school, so that can provide much better for students to have to meet 21st century skill. Especially, so they will have critical thinking, problem solving, creative innovation, teamwork, and so on. And this curriculum framework and reviews to be placed for implementation from maybe this mandate for the next government mandate. Experience from COVID-19 pandemic, I think, is not exception from just only Cambodia, but other countries as well. But at that time, Ministry of Education provide a lot of training to be assured that the school still continue their curriculum, their program. So a lot of skill in training, like e-learning training by Zoom, by other ICT, digital, to the school and to teachers, so that they can continue and they can learn through. And in Cambodia, from COVID-19, we in school and teachers start their, development a lot in digital using. And also, there are a number of events also providing through Ministry of Education to promote 21st century skill, like a lot of competition of the years, like financial literacy competition, voluntary projects, and so on. So, and we have also to provide opportunity for youth for the conducting a project, and then they share their project and have competition, and so that we have such kind of contest every year by the Ministry of Education under the youth department. And come to the challenge, mainly in Cambodia, a big challenge is many of school youth, our school youth. As you can see in this chart, the gross enrollment for the primary is around 100, but it decrease gradually from primary and to lower to upper and then higher education. This means that a huge number of our school youth remain, and that is the big challenge for the government and also Ministry of Education, how to get them in and continue to provide them skill so that they can get job better. So yeah, this grew enrollment rate in 2002 and 2003, 23, and before that it's also not much different. And to the COVID-19, it brings a lot of dramatic impact in all area of education in terms of budget constraint, education quality, equity, inclusiveness, and as well as student health, well-being, especially for those in the most remote area. And also the young generation also experience in the social gaps, particularly job security, as they don't have enough skill for the market for the job, and so that they have even a low payment or sometimes unemployment as well. And the migration in Cambodia also still a problem, so that sometimes the family just change from areas to another area. The children have to follow their family, so they have to leave the school area. That is become increasing the out of school youth to the society. And also youth face a challenge related to also the sexual and reproductive education, especially for those more in the remote area. They are shy to learn that, and for limited supporting from the community as well. And to overcome this, the new mandate of government and also Ministry of Education, especially the Ministry of Education placed the 8th priority to look at and deeply go through and in the development. One is school reform, that Ministry of Education trying to increase the number of new generation school and also a modern school in the country. That school provide 21st century and good equipment, good quality of teachers, good curriculum, so that they can provide better skill, 21st century skill to the student in the general education. And also look at to the reform of teacher quality, teacher education. In the previous, maybe yesterday or yesterday morning, yeah, I said something about the teacher education, that we transform from 2-year trainings to the bachelor degree program for primary and lower secondary, and in future we will have consider to the kindergarten as well, and also to promote digital education more better and broadly, and STEM education enhancement and school health improvement, that we now take a lot of action for that, and also youth development to provide youth better in 21st century skill, and also to create a center of excellence in higher education, so that we, through the center of excellence, the research in the higher education is more developed and expertise to provide basic information for the development, and also the system building and capacity development we need to improve as well. And for my last this recommendation, particularly to our team as going board member in the INNOTECH, to me, I think that for the effective approach, I think we can work more closely to the teacher education college In my view, I believe that if we ready to produce the quality of teachers so that they are ready to go to school, can provide the quality of teaching and learning in school. So that in Cambodia, we are still fussing with that, so that the Ministry of Education trying to reform and work a lot of effort on the teacher development, teacher reforming. One, we can look on the curriculum and syllabus and learning material improvement and improve capacity of lecturer and also program delivery. It can be kind of improving them the pedagogy, teaching and learning method, technology, and also STEM education as well. And action research or research I'm not sure in our college country, but in Cambodia, the research among teachers is very limited and very challenging. So now my institution of teacher education for primary, for the new reform, we try our best to to build a research culture among teacher trainers and also among student teachers in teacher education college, so that they can have foundation of a research capacity. But mainly we focus on action research for learning improvement in the classroom setting. So yesterday I hear a lot of projects and also research, but mainly focus on leadership, management, and on a top level of policy. But if we can also look at in the classroom settings research, because we are trying now to improve the quality of or provide our youth, the next generation, with the skill. So I think in the classroom, effectiveness, teaching and learning in the classroom is also very quite necessary to look at that. Rather than just talk and write in the policy, but in the real practice in the classroom, we could not provide the real skill, real practice to the student. And that comes from the teacher teaching and learning in the classroom. My my recommendation, we can add a kind of action research into the discussion as well. And same to what CMO INNOTECH doing so far, we can expand the exchange program, mobilize, the exchange program, not only school, but mainly focus on teacher education institution among ASEAN. So we can share, we can learn from each other how we provide teacher education and how we can improve teacher education, especially in pre-service teacher education. In conclusively, we have a lot of challenges, but Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport, and Royal Government of Cambodia see the main force to push the development of chemistry is the youth. So we are trying our best to develop the youth capacity and competencies to meet that requirement. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.